ni nyage kuon gimto nyage mandare kuon gimto mama no hero ng'ato ka ng'ato nomiyo nyinge mano pako godo kupaki tigeni ne mowuoyo kuome aduoke kamano nosiepe mama mang'eny bisho bene biro lemo ne mama mopogore opogore achiel kuom gi ne Winnie Owiti Phoebe Onyango magi mine ma bishobe mane biro lemo ne opako ngima mama kendo wan gi yie ni wang'e kuma mama odhiye emomiyo ok wago ndura ahinya wang'e ywak to wang'e kuma odhiye odhir jachwechne e sa ma ng'ato kalo ka dhi e polo to nyaka itho mane gimotimore ne nyaka owak makoro wako kawuono amor anuoyo mana gimosewachi adwa nuoye mana matin amor bedo nyagem nikech mama na notedo gem ka taduoko erokamano ne chuo gem maomo nyiri joka ne yakocha nyiri mateko gi ng'eny manyuolo negi nyithindo mabecho mateko gi bende ng'eny gem kae masenene mine matelo kendo motelo tamor to ne jogembwa aneno ka trend dhi piny chaku ng'awe trend wuothi ukelie nyiri moko kendo nera loso wach mogo nera loso we chado koro excitement to maka machako wuoyo kapok atimo introduction ne nyithi mama gi nyikwa mama man tungta iluongo ni Pauline Omungo maluwe no mano nyamera iluongo ni Jean Helen Onyango nyinge mong'ere to mande machielo ni iluongo ni Charlene Migade mano nyakwar mama mae achung' bute ni nyamera maluwa iluonge ni Mary Onyango machung' bute ni manyakwara en great grand mar mama iluongo ni Kelsey maluwe iluongo ni Bella machielo ni mano nyarakwacha iluongo ni Eliana maluwe en waya iluongo ni Ruth Ogola en nyomumbo en oloko Busia maluwo iluongo ni EJ Migade en ochake min mare nonyuole to min gi otho to weye kotin koro nochake ni Edwina nying babawa Edward to kodi Josephine nying mama ne koro sedongo romo kama maluwo iluongo ni Josephine Onyango mano be nyakwar mama mar ariyo maluwo iluongo ni Donna Kwacha en be en nyakwar mama maluwo be nyathi mama Samantha ma nyar mama, maluwo be nyakwar mama, maluwo ni be great grand en iluongo ni Wilson Buba, maluwo ni iluongo ni great grand bende en iluongo ni Zoe Okebero, maluwo ni iluongo ni Wilma Adundo, maluwo ni iluongo ni Liana Gracie enochake mama, maluwo ni iluongo nathina the princess en bende en nyakwar mama mar ariyo. Koro wakikore kama, koro daher mondo ami nyamera majin manyo waluongo ni chief caretaker. En chief caretaker mar mama ni ene morito mama, ene mong'e ni mama chamo ang'o, to kineno simbe kiyudo ka en missed call tigocho haraka, kata in e bura to nyaka iwuog oko mondo igoch haraka nikech ikia message madwa biro sechego. Koro nyo wahero mako simbe, to nawinjo koywak ni koro tinde ere ng'ama biro gone simu.
Ne kanisa the Prime Minister, all protocol observed. Adwoko nwero kamano kuom biro konya mondo akow mamana. An nyathi mar adek iluonga ni Jino Nyango, nyinga mong'ere en Mandi. Mheshimiwa Martha Karua, I'm happy to come closer to you today. At times when I step on people's foot, I hear whispers, Karua. And I know it's me being gossiped about. So they claim I have some characters that resemble yours. Mama fell sick in 2015, December. She was admitted in hospital. We've gone through that journey up to 8th of March, 2023. I want to thank all those who have been close to Mama during that painful journey, all those who have been praying for her. Especially, I want to say thank you to the doctors in Kisumu who are always available. The greatest trying moment was from October 2022, when I was admitted with Mama at Max Cure. I want to thank the doctors at Max Cure. From then onwards, Mama was diagnosed with an illness which I was told she could not be cured due to her age, her immunity, after that, I had to alert my siblings. It was painful. We kept crying, but God was good. We were crying and praying. We were told it could be any moment, but from October, we moved up to March. And we thank God for the years and we celebrate her. It was very painful. Even as she was going through all that, she would tell me, Monday, we are just the two of us. Don't leave me alone. Don't forsake me. I told her, Mama, I won't forsake you. I'll not leave your side. What pains me is that she left me. Well, she told me not to leave her side. She has gone without me. I thank you all who are here today. As we give Mama send-off, I release her. I want you to pray with me and maybe sing a song of I surrender. I surrender, God, surrender. All to thee, my sweet Savior, I surrender. Oh. Thank you. May God bless you. May you have safe journeys back home. And thank you for coming again.
Thank you very much. My name is Mary Onyango. I'm Lynn's follower, and I'm in between Lynn and Jean. To the clergy, Your Excellency, Mr. Raila Omolo Odinga, Your Honorable Martha Karua, all protocol observed. I want to thank you guys so much for taking time out of your busy schedules to come and celebrate Mother's Life with us today. And when I think of my mother, I think of a life of service. I think of a life full of family and friends. And my mother, even though she was a trailblazer and a champion for women who did so much for the women movement, she was very, very humble and very approachable. I remember on several occasions when we went to downtown Kisumu, she'd tell the driver, I'll catch up with you the next stop. And she'd walk along Odinga Ginga Street just to meet Wananchi and get to talk to them. And everybody would approach her and say, Mama, this is my problem. Mama, I have a child who needs to go to school. Mama, I don't have a job. And my mother would tell them, be keen. Come to my house tomorrow morning and we'll see what to do. She educated a lot of kids, and a lot of them are here today. Our house was an open door policy. We lived with so many people, relatives from Game, relatives from Sakwa, even people we didn't know. People just walk in, knock at the door. My son is sick, I need to take them to the doctor. They'd go to the doctor, they'd get admitted, and then come back and stay with us while they have follow-up visits, and then they'll leave. We did have a few of house helps. They're called house managers now. But even that, they were part of the family. They ate with us. They were treated just the way we were treated. And when they outgrew that position, Mom got them a job out of the house. So I want to thank everybody today. And I want to thank Governor Professor Nyang' Nyong'o for celebrating Mother and naming Social Center. We grew up going to Social Center. Those days, there were music festivals there. So that is a building that we are very, very familiar with. We visited there so many times. So when you named that after Mother, and she was there to celebrate that, to be there to witness that, that was a blessing. And I thank God for that, because you were able to honor her when she was still alive to see that. And I also want to thank all the women MPs who came to visit her, pay your tributes to her when she was still alive, to receive that herself. And I know you're doing that today, and there are a lot of women representatives here today, and I appreciate you guys for that, because she broke the glass ceiling for all the women. So I appreciate you for that, and thank you for honoring her, knowing that she was the trailblazer, and because of her, women are now accelerating not only in politics, but everywhere, business. You name it, women are there. And I want to end with this. When my mother was still alive, there's one interview that she did. And I'm going to end with this interview, just to quote what she said. She was encouraging women, and she said, don't wait to be nominated. Go out there and fight the men and win. So that is my charge for you women today. Go out there, run, and win these elections, win seats, being in the, whatever it is, a board of governor, a school board, whatever it is, just go out there and do it. I want to thank everybody for coming today. We do appreciate you, and we thank you very much. And at this time, I'm going to give one of Mother's granddaughters, Donna Kwacha, to say a little bit today.
Good evening, everyone, members of the clergy. Baba, it's exciting to see you. I want a hug from you after this. Martha Karua, all dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. Most of you knew Mama as Mama Grace. To us, her grandchildren, she was just Mama. We never called her Danny. She was Mama, Mother Big, or Mama Maduong. Growing up, I think my mom and Auntie Jean had myself, Bob, my sister Velma, when Mama was in her prime. Bob. So we grew up with Bob. We would go with Mama to Kibuye in the evenings, or on Sunday, Mama Makolwetwa, we go to the market, Wanyepo, we come back, or she would have us in her car, the 504, everybody knows that one, and we would take a ride around town. Mama was a very humble woman. She was humble, she was loving, she was kind. She trained us to be kind to everyone, from the people at the top to the people at the bottom. She wanted us to always be kind, to be humble, not to be greedy, not to be envious of other people, and to be kind and loving to everyone around us. One of the things that Mama would do, sometimes she would take us to school. Koro, I would follow her. Anytime she said she was taking me somewhere, I would not leave her, because if I left her for even 1 minute, she was gone. Koro, I would hold on to her dress, whether it is going to the bathroom, wherever she went, I would stand right there and wait until she's done so she can take us to wherever she wanted to take us. Because of Mama, my mom taught us how to use a call box back then. There were no cell phones back then. It was just the landline. Koro, my mom taught us how to call just in case she needed to get a hold of us, or we needed to get a hold of my grandmother. And Bob, since he was a young kid, was just one of those. He was very fast. So Bob